So we're here today with Paul NICHOLLS. Paul has been an internet marketer for several years now, but it's only really recently that he's discovered and cracked the code to become a super affiliate. And when I say super affiliate, I really do mean super. He showed me, for example, the figures he did in January, where he had 5 programs, and they produced in total just under $5,000 in affiliate earnings. So that's an average of about, and the interesting thing is that they're fairly consistent, his earnings. So the interesting thing is that if you aren't making $1,000 on average on your affiliate programs, then you really want to watch this video right to the very end. He's also shown me some of his earnings per click, and they're really literally off the chart as well. Some things in the region of sort of $7 a time, $8 a time, $9 a time. There's even one he showed me which is $14 a time. And in fact one, the very, very best one of all, which is $15 per click. So that is quite astonishing and certainly nothing I've ever seen before. And the beauty of it is that he's prepared to spill the beans. And he's actually just produced a new program, the Super Affiliate Classroom, where he's going to tell you exactly how he does this. And so that's the purpose of tonight's interview. So take it away, Paul, and tell us all about your brand new program.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. This new course that I've brought out, this is a result of a lot of hard work, a lot of testing, tweaking, tracking and failing over the last few years. It wasn't up until I would say about January 2017, that was when I got my first taste of some decent commissions on a promotion that I did on an affiliate campaign that I ran. Before that, my affiliate campaigns were seriously terrible, and I'm talking really, really bad. You know, I built my list, I used some other free traffic methods, but the results that I had every time I used to promote a brand new product, they were anything from bad to poor. They were really, really bad, you know. And I got to a point and just thought to myself, do you know what? I'm wasting so much traffic. There's a reason, you know, that there must be a way how I can make more money from what I was making at the time, because I was sending traffic, but it didn't convert into sales. And I thought to myself, this is just ridiculous. You know, I can't keep going on like this, sending traffic and making, you know, literally, I don't know, between $50 and $100. And this was over a few days. And I just thought, you know, there's got to be ways that I can make more money. And I got to a stage where I thought, right, I'll go out there, learn from a lot of other, you know, affiliates that I saw on the leaderboards, affiliates that I knew were making some you know, more money than I was on my promotions. So I went out to see what they did, and I was really shocked, Paul, because a lot of them, if not all of them that I looked at, they didn't do anything different to what I did, but all they kind of did was just throw more at the wall, but more of it stuck. That was kind of what they did. So if you can imagine, I could maybe send 60 or 70 clicks on a promotion at the time. All they would do to make more money is send like 700 or 1,000 clicks. And I mean, like, you know what it's like to be able to send that much traffic. Takes you a long time and a lot of money in paid traffic to build your list up that much. And if you don't use your list, you know, you need some traffic methods that can generate you that amount of free traffic. And the chances of most people getting to that sort of stage is very, very slim. So I thought, right, I need a way to make good money without needing all of this massive traffic. So I kind of went on a mission. And as I said, I kind of reverse engineered what a lot of these guys were doing at the time, and I was shocked because they didn't do anything different to what I was. And I thought, I can't just copy these guys because I wouldn't get anywhere, because they're doing the same as what I was. So I went out there and kind of made up my own system, and I used a few of the things that I knew that kind of worked. I put my own twist on it, put my own spin on it, and January of 2017, I had my best promotion I'd ever had. Up to that date, I'd only really made, I think the most was about $200 on any of my affiliate campaigns. And that was like a lot of effort. You know, I'm talking days and days and days of messing around, excuse me, and all of that. So January 2017 was when I first tested some of these methods. And on this one particular campaign, I made, I think it was 1,300 something dollars. And I was obviously over the moon, and and I'd kind of found something that actually worked. And I thought, wow. And I thought, I'm really onto something now. So then February, March, April passed, and I tested out some more methods, and I didn't get any more results like I did in January, because I was testing different things out. But then I think it was April 2017, I managed to hit a home run again, and I got another good, really good, a really good affiliate campaign. I made some really good money. I think it was at the start of May, end of April, and I think I made another $1,000 from some affiliate campaign that I ran at the time. And I thought, right, I'm definitely onto something now, because I've now repeated what I did in January. And then pretty much from this, I would say the middle of April until now, every single affiliate campaign that I've ran has resulted in absolutely massive as I've kind of found a system, found a strategy that I now use, and I've been tweaking it for the last 12 months. So, as you know, you kind of find something that works and you just try and improve it, don't you, over time? And that's what I've been doing over the last 12 months, since sort of like April time. And the result is, now every single campaign that I run makes a lot of money, and my EPCs are just off the charts.
Yes.
My conversions are so high that I don't need to send that much traffic in order to make a lot of money. And, so I now look at my campaigns, and I'm a lot more happy with how things are at the moment than where I was 18 months ago.
Yeah.
So it's, I'm really pleased with how things are going at the moment. And so this has kind of like been like a case study. Over the last 12 months, I've been refining everything. And from sort of like May time, a lot of people really started to ask a lot of questions about how I did things, what I was doing with my lists, because all of a sudden I was on leaderboards, I was winning JV competitions, and I was making a lot of prize money on leaderboards, as you do, like you get competitions, don't you, affiliate competitions. And yeah, a lot of people have been talking about how I've gone from no one, sort of like late part of 2016 to 2017, I came in and I've really made waves. I've really made a big impact on the industry. And then really from sort of like May, June, July, August, all the way through last year, I made so much more money from my affiliate campaigns than I've ever made before. So yeah, 2017, and I've now continued it into 2018.
Yeah.
I've got a strategy now that I use every single time, and it works every single time, and it will continue to work for many years. And I just use that now every single time, and it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. I noticed that you said that traffic isn't really a problem, and a lot of affiliates make a mistake of being obsessed with traffic.
Yeah.
And you obviously are really getting some mileage out of a very small amount of traffic.
Yeah.
It's free traffic, apparently.
It's free traffic, yeah. And the thing about how I do things is I've always been focused on trying to squeeze out everything I can from small amounts of traffic. Because if you've got a mindset like that, the more traffic you send, you're going to make a hell of a lot more money. Whereas most affiliates are in the mindset of, right, I'm just going to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks initially. And if they don't make much, they're just going to throw even more at the wall. So then they focus on traffic. And that's the mentality. That's how the mindset is of most affiliates. What I do is I only want to send a small amount of traffic initially, and I want everything to stick. You know, there's actually been campaigns where I've sent something like 50 to 60 clicks, and I've actually had a 100% conversion rate. In fact, it's actually been more than 100%. I've had some campaigns halfway through the campaign, I've been at like 104%. So I've had like, 50 clicks over to the sales page, and I've made like 55 sales. And, a lot of people might be wondering, well, how would you do that? And as you know, Paul, some products that you promote have additional products, don't they, in the sales funnel? So, if there's 3 or 4 products that they could purchase, some customers may purchase more, don't they? So that's kind of how I got to like 103% conversion.
Yeah.
But those types of numbers, as you know, are just unheard of. Most affiliates would be happy with a with a 10 or 15% conversion rate.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I often tell people is, although I've just talked about conversion rates, I've had like 103% conversion rate, which is obviously good on anything that you do. The most important number is always the EPC, as you'd probably agree, earnings per click. Every single person you send to an actual sales page, you want that one person to spend as much as you want to make as much as you can for each click that goes over to the sales page, earnings per click. And most affiliates, I would say, make anywhere from 30 to 40 cents. Some affiliates that have actually promoted for me in the past have actually had an EPC of around 20 to 30 cents, so that's not very good traffic.
No.
But, most affiliates, anything from 30 odd cents per click all the way up to around $2 to, like, for affiliates that are very, very good. So anything from like 30 cents to $2, but I would say the average is around 30 cents to $1.
That's right. Well,
my EPCs, if I don't hit at least $8, I'm disappointed. So, which is 8 to 10 times higher, if not more, than most affiliates.
Absolutely.
And as you rightly said earlier, one of my campaigns did actually hit $14 EPC. So that would mean if I sent 100 people, I'd make $1,400. Most affiliates, if they sent 100 people, they'd make about $30. So there's a big difference.
Absolutely, yeah. I noticed that I looked up some of the emails I get from JV Zoo, for example, where these they say that the product's on fire, and they've quoted sort of EPCs of $2.46, $2.55, $22. But I noticed your smallest LP EPC is actually $6.24.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just cool, really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And $6.24 is what I class as a little bit of a disaster. Because I've now raised the bar that little bit higher. I now, if I'm on a promotion, if I run any affiliate campaign, if I don't hit at least $8 or $9, I'm disappointed, and I get really, really annoyed with myself. But sometimes it's out of my hands. Sometimes there's only so much I can, possibly do. I can't bend the universe, and I can't actually change the sales page. So, I always do as the best I possibly can. Sure. And most of the time, nearly every time, I get great EPCs. But
you certainly do. Yeah. I noticed that you've got something like about 23 videos in your course. Is that am I right there?
Yeah, there's actually there's 21 videos in the core training of Super Affiliate Classroom, but I've also included some extra videos in there as well, like some extra bonuses, so people can get, like, there's some case studies in there. There's some extra other training videos in there as well, and they will also get access to my previous coaching video series, which I actually sold for $697. So there's an additional 30 videos, but these are all extra bonuses which people can get, after they've grabbed the main course. All of the extra training will be in there as well. But the main core of the training of Super Affiliate Classroom, there's about 21 videos in there,
Yeah.
all packed with juicy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. What sort of things do you cover? Do you cover getting traffic, or you assume that people have got their own traffic?
No. I start off from the very basics. I explain the problems that most affiliates make, and I go into detail about what you need to do and what you need to stay clear of. And I explain what the problem is in the industry, not just the internet marketing industry, but a lot of industries across the internet. A lot of people make the same mistake.
Yeah.
And I explain what you must never do and what you must always do. So right from the very start, customers will know exactly what they must do from now on. So that's going to save them a massive amount of time.
Yeah.
And then I explain about the entire process that I follow and what they need to follow to choose products, the best way to actually run your affiliate campaign, how to set everything up, and then how to start getting traffic, how to get free traffic, there's certain twists, certain sort of things that I use to really increase my conversions. And then later in the course, we go more into traffic as well. And then we talk about email marketing as well, like the best way is to create your emails. I have a very, very specific system that I use when it comes to email marketing and how I write my emails. So that's a very, very good topic. And then later in the course, we go into lots of extra tips. So I've made quite a few videos at the end where we cover individual kind of things, extra things that you need to do and what you mustn't do with regards to the exact Super Affiliate Classroom course and the overall strategy that you follow. And then there's lots of extra tips at the end. And then at the very end of the video, I've got a roundup video, and I go over the entire strategy with customers and just kind of lay out everything and what you must do every single time, like for this to work. Yeah. So yeah, lots of juicy stuff in there.
Yeah. And I see that you've got four bonuses. You mentioned about the series, the 30 videos. You've also got a lifetime membership to your membership site, your very popular membership site.
Yeah, I've got four bonuses. Yeah, the first bonus, as you say, is lifetime membership into paulnicholsmembership.com, which is a membership site which I've been running for many years now. There's hundreds of videos in there. I think in total there's about 250 videos. Every product that I've ever released into the marketplace, whether that's going to be Warrior Plus or JV Zoo, I also put it in the members area for all of my customers. Obviously people that have actually paid to get in there. So I've got products in there. I've got lots of other training videos in there as well. I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos. So yeah, they get access to the entire membership site for completely free. That's going to be like a very special bonus for being a member of Super Affiliate Classroom. The other bonus I give them is they get access to my video coaching course, which is going to be, as I said, that's actually a course which I put together, and that takes people from literally zero to building, to running and having a full-time internet business online that makes anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month. What I did, and I made this course a couple of years ago, but it's still very, very relevant. It's still up to date, and it's still a great course for anyone to go through. This is really what I did. This is how I built my business from the very start. So I tell people and I explain how I built my business from from scratch. And anyone can go through this themselves and learn how to build a business themselves. So although Super Affiliate Classroom deals with affiliate marketing primarily, the bonus course that you get, this is kind of everything. So you basically get everything in this course. And so this takes you from all the way from a newbie right up to running a business online. And I sold this course, when I first opened it, I sold it for $697. So it's a very, very valuable course. I still sell it today, but I don't really sort of advertise it much anymore. It's kind of sat there in my business, but I don't really sort of push it too much. So yeah, customers will get that as a bonus as well. And they also get 3 case studies, which is going to be recent campaigns that I've ran, recent affiliate marketing campaigns that I've ran. So I'm going to literally spill the beans on those, and I'm going to show customers how I did it, how much money I made from each campaign, and how I did it and how I structured it, so they can sort of like get like an over the shoulder view of exactly what I did. And then the fourth bonus is they get a free 20-minute Skype session with me where they can get to talk to me, ask me questions, and all of that. So that's, again, that's really valuable, because I you know, as yourself, Paul, I do value my time, and I normally charge at least $500 an hour for anybody over Skype. So
Yeah.
for this, I would say a value of at least $200. So they get 20 minutes with me where they can just discuss the course they've just purchased, or if they want to discuss any traffic with me, anything else, any questions, any problems they've got, they get 20 minutes with me for that. So yeah, so a really good juicy bonus package in there as well.
Yeah, yeah, very valuable. And you've got one upgrade, I believe, which is
Yeah.
very impressive, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
4 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to add many in there. Like, you go through some products, I know, and you know, there's lots and lots of products in the sales funnel. You know, you've got options of all these different upgrades. I've got one upgrade and that's it. Customers have the option of working with me for 4 weeks, and this is going to be one-on-one. This is going to be us talking over Skype, and we get 1 hour. They get 1 hour with me every week, where we can discuss whatever they want to discuss. This is mainly for me to look at their campaigns and for me to go over their business, to go over their campaigns, because when you first go through the Super Affiliate Classroom, you're going to know what to do. But when you do it yourself, sometimes you might have questions. Sometimes it will be good for people to just overlook your campaign. And when they start sending traffic, when they start getting results and they look at their conversions, if they're trying to improve anything, it's sometimes good for someone else to be able to look at it and say, right, this is what I would change. No, don't do it this way, do it this way. So yeah, I'm offering 4 weeks coaching, and they get access to me email 24 hours a day as well. And yeah, so I can just help them with their campaigns over the next month, which which again is going to save people a lot of time.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So the $64,000 question is, of course, is, how much are they going to have to pay for entry?
Well, the Super Affiliate Classroom, I will be honest, when I first opened the course, when I first put it together, I spoke to a lot of partners in the industry, a lot of my friends and colleagues, and I ran some sort of ideas past them, and a lot of them told me to sell it for $997, like for just under $1,000.
I think that would be a fair price, really.
Yeah, and I thought that's a very, very fair amount of money, and I know from experience, and I know from everything that I've given away in the course, if people were to use what I explain in the course and what I show them, they could make their investment back very, very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, $1,000, I thought that's a lot of money. I then went to the next stage and thought, well, I'm going to have to still charge a lot of money. So I went with $697. However, 3 hours before I made my video, made my first, I think I was actually halfway through the course, making the course, and I decided to change the price to $497. So $497 is the price of the course.
Oh.
I intend to keep it at $497. I do honestly intend to keep it at $497, but I'll see how I get on. I may increase the price at some stage in the near future. I don't know, but I do intend to keep it at $497. Yeah. And the coaching offer is 4 weeks, and that is $1997 for the coaching offer, and that's going to be obviously one-on-one coaching.
Yeah. So that's the value of that coaching.
Yeah. I mean, the coaching. Yeah. I mean, that's one-on-one coaching. I normally charge around 5,000 for my one-on-one coaching.
Oh, 500 an hour. Yes, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So this is going to be, customers are going to have access to me personally. they're going to be able to ask me questions, and I can actually look at their campaigns and say, look, no, do it this way, do it that way. And that type of coaching, especially on a subject like affiliate marketing, is
right.
priceless.
Well, a specific thing like this is absolutely invaluable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But I'm not going to be I can't give away too many copies of the coaching because I only get so many hours in the week, in the day. So I think I'm going to limit it to about 3. I think as soon as 3 spots are up, I think I'm just going to close it down. You know, and I'm being completely honest there because I can't take on more than about 3 or 4 people because it's just going to take up too much of my time. So I think as soon as I've taken a few people in for the coaching, I think I'm just going to close it.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean they're the prices, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, good. Okay. So the doors open in on Friday in a couple of days' time. So
Yeah.
What time is launched at time?
Launch time is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, the 23rd of Feb. And I believe that's 2 p.m. here in the UK.
UK, that's right. 2 o'clock UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, brilliant. Okay then. Have you got a URL you can tell us, and I'll put it up on the screen for people?
Yeah, I've got a URL, Paul, but that's going to go directly to my blog post. But that's a very, very long URL.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what you want to do about that.
That's all right. Go straight to the blog post. I can always put it on later on then. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you want to, you can always tell your customers in your video if you want to do that.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Then that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, I think that's about we covered everything really. So I think we'll wrap it up. And you know, that'll be. Thanks very much for your time.
Yeah. Okay then, Paul. Thank you.
Success with the Super Affiliate Classroom.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Cheers, Paul.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks.